Welcome to an all-new live The Ann Lynn Show. On today's show, we welcome Barefoot Lass. You know her as one of our moderators in the chat, and today we're going to get to meet her in person. And she has a great channel. But first, here are Ann and Lynn.
Hey! Hey! Dance party. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Gotta have my salute.
We welcome Snafu Snaps 4.
Yay!
Travelers Guild.
Woohoo! Travelers Guild.
The
The Major.
Harry Root. Welcome, Harry. Wow. And if I missed anyone, Travelers Guild is here. I said, maybe I didn't say.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Welcome.
Who else is here? Lynn, who else is here?
That is Barefoot Lass.
Yes, we have Barefoot Lass today. Isn't that great?
It is wonderful.
Lass. Yes, it's wonderful.
Do you have your coffee, my Ann?
I do, Lynn, my sissy. Ta-da!
Our
Ready?
sissy clink. Let's do our sissy clink.
Our sissy. Okay. Oh, that sounds okay. 1, 2, 3, clink, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right. Get your cup of coffee too. Oh my gosh. Barefoot Lass has a testimony. I didn't even tell Lynn yet because I want it to be a surprise for her. When she told me, I got goosebumps. I'm telling you, goosebumps. And it is amazing. She's amazing. She's so sweet. We call her now the darling. She's the darling of the Ann Lynn Show. She is so sweet, isn't she? She's just darling.
We've chatted with her, getting everything all set up this morning. And what a sweetheart. Yes. What a darling.
She is a darling. And so, before we get started too far into the show, we want to, first of all, ask everybody to say a prayer for our own Snafu Snaps. His grandmother passed away. He's leaving for Colorado here in a little bit. The funeral's tomorrow, which is his birthday. So and then when he comes back, it's more surgery. So Snafu, we just ask, first of all, for angels round about your car, wherever you go.
Yes.
Right. That God will give you peace. He will give you peace and comfort.
Yes.
And also that we want you to have a happy birthday, but think about next year, maybe, right? Maybe kind of look forward. But we do love you, don't we, Lynn?
Yes, we do. And
so
we are. Yes. We lift you up in prayer in Jesus.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
For health and healing and wholeness, like Ann said.
Yes. And so if anybody else needs prayer, or if you have even an unspoken prayer, just leave us it in the chat, or you can email us. Let me show you the email address. There's our email address, you guys. And if you need to do that, email us, and we'll be happy to pray for you or correspond with you. If you want to be on the show, let us know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But it's Lynn Ann 1740 at gmail.com.
Right. So just please go ahead and just send us an email, and that will be awesome.
Yes.
And now, without further ado, in the wings is our Barefoot Lass. There she
Yay!
is. Good
Welcome.
morning. Oh,
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, have you got your coffee?
Oh yeah.
And
got
look
my
at her mug,
coffee.
you guys. Look
Look.
at it.
Ah, so sweet.
She's just red and white polka dots. So
Okay,
sweet.
are we ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Click,
3. Clink,
click,
clink,
Clink,
clink.
clink.
Microphone down. Microphone down.
Oh. All right. All right. So, first of all, if you have not subscribed to this lady's channel,
Yes.
oh my gosh, you're missing out.
Yes, you are.
Get over there
Right there.
and subscribe right there. Barefoot Lass. Okay, let's see her. This is I think this is an older screenshot that I took. So you probably have more than 153. I want to see it get up to 1,000
Absolutely.
so that she can go live on her cell phone. She can be anywhere, out and about. So we please go over and subscribe to her channel.
Mm-hmm.
And Barefoot Lass, the floor is yours. I want you to tell us your story. She's got a testimony. Oh, hold on to your whoopee cushions.
Oh, okay. How
First
can
of
I
all, tell us about yourself.
Okay. I am single because my hubby passed away a few
Yes.
years ago, and I can't even explain how the death of a partner is. It's just awful. And then having to go through the craziness of the past year with no one, because my family lives about 4 hours away.
Mhm.
So, but I have my neighbors who are great, and I have my friends, and I have my Bible study friends, and they have helped me so much. And but and I have my little dog and my cat.
What's your
And
dog's name? What's your dog and cat's name?
aw, Lily's the cat, and Maggie's my little Yorkie poo. And
Oh.
yeah,
Where's
and
she at right now?
she's hopefully sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully,
Well, maybe
but-
you can bring her on.
yeah. But I used to have, it was really Michael's dog. It was a little Yorkie.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that dog was so smart. My husband taught her how to burp on demand. I swear, it's the smartest dog ever. And he would just say, burp your tummy. And she would stand real straight, and you could see her concentrating. And then she would burp. Now that would have
That's
went
amazing.
viral.
That's a smart dog.
But she wouldn't do it for me anymore. And then she got sick, and I had to put her down.
Oh.
And it was the most beautiful, saddest day ever, because I was holding her, and the vet said, "Tell me when you're ready." And she was just like, ugh, like, and I said, "Pumpkin, do you want to go to heaven to see your daddy now?" And she like looked up, and she just like came alive, like, and she was like, "Yes," you know. And I said, "Okay, now I honestly, animals are amazing."
They are.
Yes.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I have to tell you my hummingbird story.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is like the best ever. I actually have it. I wrote it and put it on my website. My website is I built it right before, like right after my brain surgery. And
don't
because-
say too much. Don't
oh
say
no,
too
I
much.
won't. I won't. Okay. Okay. But my website, I haven't updated it in like 7 years, but it's still there. It's hints and tips and stuff. Okay. So this is what happened. I was going down the Loyal Hannah Creek, which is a real wide creek, on an inner tube. And my girlfriend was way back. I don't know what the heck she was doing back there, but I was way in front, and I was coming up to Buttermilk Falls, which is the waterfall. And when you get close to it, you can stop yourself.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
I'm
good.
floating down, and I look down in the water, and I see this big like bug. I was like, what the hell was that? And it was right before the waterfall. So you know it was going to go over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I look and I put my hand down and I got it out and I saved its life. And I looked, it was a hummingbird. Ugh.
Wow.
And it was on my hand and its little heart was beating like,
Oh yeah.
oh my gosh. And I blew on it and I said, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And I stopped myself so I wouldn't go over the falls.
Oh, yeah.
So then I blew on it and it was real sunny and I held it up to the sun and I put it back down and talked to it. And then all of a sudden, oh, I can't do this. All of a sudden it went and went back down. And I put it, held it back up, went back down and it went, you know, it flew up and came down. So I did that 4 times.
Wow.
The 5th time I had my hand up, it flew and went all the way across the creek and went real high into a pine tree.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, I had my hand up like this. And I said, you didn't even say thank you.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's nothing. Then my hand's still up there. He flew down, landed on my hand. I put my hand down and looked at it, and he went like, and then he flew away. He thanked me.
Oh my goodness.
I have never. That's
I got goosebumps.
I know. Top 10 favorite things that happened to me in my life. That hummingbird is in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
cool?
That is so cool.
It is very cool.
So
Wow.
that just shows you how animals are so much smarter than we think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They
Came
are.
down, he came back down and thanked me. I love
Oh my
it.
goodness. Well, let's take a minute and you have some of your followers that came over to our channel.
Oh,
You want to say good morning?
Oh my gosh, let me talk. Okay, who do we got? We got Harry. Hi, Harry. Hi,
Hello, Harry.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Helen's in the house. Hi,
Yeah.
Helen's in the
Hello,
house.
Helen.
And Lisa R. Hall.
Oh,
we need to talk. We need to talk. Email us, okay? I need your email. Hey, I'm going to put our email back up just so people can get, whoops, let me find it here. I want Lisa. There's our email. Please email me. And I need your email address. I want to talk to you right away.
I love her. I love Lisa.
Yes, Lisa. She's a moderator over at Marfugel TV and has her own channel. And so,
Yes.
and we've got, I need to get your new channel because I know I don't have your new channel.
Do you see who else? Jules Mark Davis is in the house.
Yes. Good
Best
morning.
Story ever. They're saying best story ever. DeGurley is here
Aw.
moderating today for us.
And-
Good morning, DeGurley.
Free Handling Maid is here.
Oh.
Yay.
And the Major, we did our little ink pen salute. That's our.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll just pretend.
Yeah.
And let's see. Well, we don't want, if we've missed anybody, let's go back. This only goes back so far. We don't want to, if we've missed you, forgive
Please.
us. You know, send it, say it like, hey, you missed me in the chat. And we want to, just say, hey, you missed us. But yeah, we have a lot of great people. All of our people are great.
I know they are.
Yes, everybody watching. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so very much too.
Yes.
And leave us a comment, please, and be sure to thumbs up us. Give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Don't give us a thumbs down.
No.
If you do, I'm gonna sick mama on you.
I bet you would take care of the situation.
We know who you are. Okay, and so yeah, I gotta have a sip of coffee before I get ready for Barefoot to tell us. I mean, there some more of her life story. I think
Yeah.
she let it out a minute ago, but we're gonna just go ahead and
I
tell us.
know.
That's okay. Just go ahead.
Okay. It was 22 years ago, and I was eating mushrooms, and I put a mushroom in my mouth, and I got this huge pain going through my brain, and I thought I hit a nerve in my tooth. It was the most painful thing ever. So the first thing that I did was go to the dentist immediately. He checked out my teeth. There was nothing. So then he said, well, maybe you should go to a sinus doctor. He sent me to one of those. And then I kept having this pain maybe twice a day, but it was immense. So I went to the sinus doctor. He said he thinks there's a polyp up there that's pressing on the nerve.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay. So then I went back. I had to go back to him. And thank heavens, he was sick. And I got this other doctor. And the other doctor said, that's not from that. You don't have, a polyp in there. He
Right.
said, you have trigeminal neuralgia.
All
And
right, say that slow. Say that slow.
Trigeminal neuralgia.
Okay.
And it's different. Why did my screen go dark?
You're
It's-
fine. You look
Okay.
good.
Okay. So there's like different kinds. Trigeminal is the trigeminal nerve, and there's 3 trigeminal nerves that go up and across your face. They're in 3 different areas in the back and everything. So he said you have to start taking Neurontin, I think it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then so I went to get the subscription filled, and I went in, and the lady said, do you know what this is? Do you know what this pill is? This is really like a dangerous pill or something. I don't know. What the heck kind of place is that? Anyway, it made me so scared. Anyway, so I started taking the pills. They made me like a zombie. And I was going to work, and like I had to talk a lot. And when you have trigeminal neuralgia, the nerve that the blood vessel was hitting on mine, if I would talk or move my mouth out of the complete blue, I would get this big pain. One time I was in the bathroom and I had a washcloth, and all I did was go like this. And it was like a lightning bolt went through my brain, and it threw me against the wall. I mean, I was just like, I couldn't talk. I was like, and then it takes about 2 minutes, and it just eases away. The pain eases away. And I was like, what am I going to do? So anyway, I happened to be at work. And when I was at work, that's when I was a dining room coordinator. Nope, that's when I was serving. And there was this grumpy lady and her husband that would come in all the time, and nobody wanted to wait on them. And I'd always go, okay, I bet you $5 I can make her laugh. And I'd always go out and cheer people up. Anyway, I go out there, and I'm talking to her and her husband. And I said, oh, they were asking me questions. I said, they told me that I have trigeminal neuralgia. And the lady, her name was Ruby, she went, oh my gosh, that's what I have. And it was like, what? So, and she had hers in the different nerve. So she had pain like almost all the time. It was like burning in her nose and up here, like all the time. So she said she was going, she brought me to her church. And I met all those women that I'm still friends with.
Wow.
And she brought me to her church. Then she said she's going to a new surgeon, and she wanted me to go to the surgeon because the Neurontin was just making me like a zombie. The longer I took it, It was horrible.
Yes.
So she said, make an appointment with him. So I made an appointment and I go, and guess who it was?
Okay, get ready for goosebumps.
Dr. Benjamin Carson. World famous Dr. Benjamin Carson. When I met that man.
Oh, it's going, I'm getting it all the way through.
I told you. I told you,
love him
Lynn.
so much. He is, when I went, I had to go to Baltimore to see him because I thought if somebody's going to be messing around with my brain,
Yes.
he separated Siamese twins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's world famous. And I thought, if anybody's going to mess around in my brain, he's it. And because he sort of was easing out of the pediatrics, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was easing out. He said because the one disease he prayed he would never get was trigeminal neuralgia.
Oh.
And so he wanted to help people.
Oh.
So anyway, so I meet him. Oh my gosh. You guys, seriously, you have to read his book. I think it's called Healing Hands.
Okay.
Okay.
But it is the most amazing book. He tells his testimony. He started out, he was like as dumb as a rock. Like he'll tell you that when he was a kid.
In his book.
When he was a kid, yeah.
Mhm.
And God transformed him from being the like he never studied nothing. He'd get like D's and E's. But oh my gosh, you have to read it. Anyway, when I met him, he signed my book, and he was to me like a godly man. I've never met such a godly man that wasn't like a pastor or anything. Anyway,
Right.
Okay, so he said, since Ruby was getting her surgery, it's called MVD surgery, and it's micular vascular decompression.
Okay.
And what they do is they go in, it's called brain surgery.
Yes.
But they go in, like I have a scar from here all the way down to my neck. Wow. They go in and the trigeminal nerve connects. It's your spine at the very top, right below your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So what my problem was, I had a big fat blood vessel close to it. And it was either what triggered it was either a root canal, because you figure when they go in there and pull those roots out,
Yeah.
those roots go pretty far.
They
do. And when they pull those out, it could have just nudged that nerve just enough to move it just a millimeter where that blood vessel was. Yeah, it could have been that, or it could have been a car accident where I got whiplash. Mm-hmm. So then you're,
Yeah, it jiggles your brain. You're stuck back in there. Your head jiggles. Yeah.
Yeah. So to this day, I don't know which one really brought it on. Anyway, so he had to go in, and he was going to put a Teflon pad there in between the nerve and the blood vessel. Mm-hmm. But he decided when he was doing the surgery, important part, right before the surgery, the night before, he said to me, relax, it's under control, but I have one thing I want to ask you to do. And I said, yeah. And he said, will you please say a prayer for my team and I? Oh. And how many doctors say, seriously? Yeah. I was just like, I love him. I love that man so much. I love him. Anyway, so he went in, and he, instead of the Teflon pad, he put a piece of muscle from my neck. So that's why I have a scar here where he took that muscle, and he put that in instead. I'm glad he did it that way.
Yeah,
because you don't want
foreign matter.
Yeah. So he did it.
And that was on, you told me what was the date?
Oh, it was New Year's Eve, the year 2000. So it was that big, what they call that?
It was,
what did they call New
Y2K?
Y2K. Was that Y2? Yeah, Y2K. Yeah.
You had
Oh.
brain surgery on
On
Y2K
Y2K.
On the Eve.
by Dr. Ben Carson.
Yes.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Oh
But
my word.
Yeah.
Isn't this amazing, you guys?
It's amazing. It is.
God. And
I mean-
the whole main thing, okay? That lady Ruby brought me to her church, and I started going to her Bible study. So they had this great big Bible. I need a drink. A great big Bible study, and they would have like the whole big place was filled, and everybody would break up. But for the beginning, they talked to everybody, and they needed
Right.
somebody to do a testimony. And for some reason, this lady like picked me, and I started talking, and I said, and I didn't even realize this. It like came out of my mouth. I said, you know how the Lord has to go to extremes to wake us up? And I was a believer. I was a believer, but you know how you slide and you don't go to church and you don't have a relationship with Jesus?
Right.
Well, that's where I was. And it was like, I can't, like when that awful pain and everything I went through, it brought me closer to God.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a relationship with him. But when I was telling my story, I said it was the most painful thing. I mean, it's called the suicide disease.
Yeah.
Because if you have it and you don't know what it is, and it's so painful, so many people commit suicide because they're not diagnosed. So I'm telling this, and I said, and you know, right now I thank the good Lord that I had to go through that, because if that wouldn't have happened,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have came back to God, and I
right.
wouldn't have came back to Jesus.
Yeah, he took a bad situation and he walked you right back to him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is how the Lord does. He takes these situations we find ourselves in and he turns them around for good.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
amazing.
And
He's just
he
so
sent you
amazing.
the best.
Yep.
He gave you the best surgeon.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, top neurosurgeon in the country.
Right.
I think he did give you the best.
Yeah, he did.
I think so. I know so.
Oh,
Wow.
Love that man.
I mean,
Love
isn't
that
that-
man.
I mean,
Can
isn't
you
that
believe it?
amazing?
He gave up his New Year's Eve, like for me, because he was in there a long time, and I
Yeah.
was the last one at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Yeah. You knew he had big time party to go to. You knew it.
Right.
Probably.
Such a
You had a new
wonderful
year.
man.
You had a new year, didn't you?
Yep.
Wow. A new you too.
Yes, and really all that was a miracle.
It was.
And
It
and
was.
now that miracle brought you to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. I
Yes.
know. God, like, I don't know why I found everybody through Marfugal.
Sure, we did
Through
too.
Marv.
Yeah.
Marv.
Yes.
AKA Adam. Adam,
Right.
AKA Marv.
Yes.
Oh, I
I'm
tell
gonna-
you what. That is
It's a tremendous testimony.
it is tremendous.
Right. Because
And,
God loves us, and he doesn't, he'll reach when we reach up. I mean, he reaches out, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
He does. And if we don't come to him, he
Right.
keeps giving us more and more chances.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to be down in the pit.
I know. And
Down in the pit before you wake up, you know?
yes.
I-
That's like a prodigal son, they have
Yeah.
to be, the father wanted him to come home the whole time. He kept looking for him.
Yeah.
But that son had to get down there eating with the pigs, which was a
Yeah.
total insult to a Jewish person, a Jewish boy.
Yeah.
But just think what happened. He didn't say, "Get out of here, you old wretched son," did he? He welcomed him back, but he's always looking for him to come home.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
But I do feel, I really do. My heart goes out to people though who have to wind up in with everything on top of them.
Yeah.
When it's unnecessary, if they just surrender before everything falls on their head.
My dog's barking.
Yeah, bring him on.
I don't know where the heck. Oh, I know what it is. I have these stupid plugs in, and I'm
Oh.
like, where's that noise coming from?
You'll have to
Maggie.
you'll have to get him.
Maggie.
Or her, rather her.
Yeah,
her.
But you know what, too? The grumpiest couple that no one wanted.
Yeah.
You made just that one little choice. Just that one decision changed your life.
Yep. It did.
And no wonder she was grumpy. She was in so much pain.
Yep. I know.
I'm sure she tried not to be, but when you're in pain, sometimes you can't help it. Unfortunately,
You cannot help it. I
Because
know.
pain shows on your face, and it usually shows up maybe sometime as a grump.
Yeah.
But if you hadn't went out there, if you just said, "I'm not going," you go.
Yeah. I'd always take the hard people. The tough people.
There's a story there, though, isn't there? There's
Yep.
there's always a story behind that gruffness, usually.
Yeah. It's like I try to remember that. I always try. Okay, when you get one of those grumpy people, I always say, "Let me see them through Jesus's eyes."
Yes.
You know, that's
And
I
if you
try
hadn't-
so hard.
Wow. No telling
Mhm.
where you would be today if you hadn't made that one decision.
Yeah. I know. It's so
our
crazy.
choices matter, don't they? What
Oh,
our
they do.
choices.
We
you
live
know.
and die by our choices.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We need to say good morning to Tracy
Good morning,
and
Tracy.
Happy Hippie Crochet.
Yay! Hi.
Tammy
Yay,
and
hi.
Cammy. Yes, Tammy and Cammy. And Tammy and Cammy, I sent you guys an email. I hope you got it. Check your email when you get a chance. Oh, I tell you what you're just an awesome lady. We just
Yes.
you're our, what did we say?
Darling.
Darling. You are
You
just
always make me blush.
Oh, and she was so excited. You were so excited because you got a new coffee mug.
Yeah.
Yes.
Show her.
I did.
Show us
I
that
love it.
coffee mug again.
I love my coffee
Where did the
mug.
red and white polka dots come from?
From
have
my
you
old
always-
website.
And have you always done red and white polka dots? All your
No.
videos, no. It's
Oh
so-
no. This is a new shirt I just got.
Uh-huh.
I get all of my polka dot stuff from Salvation Army or
Mhm.
Goodwill and on eBay. Yeah. So this
So
one was
cute.
$3.
Well, what a deal.
I know.
I know.
This
We
is
don't-
Goodwill.
Yeah. I love secondhand stores and Goodwill and
Well,
I
today at Goodwill in our area, it's 30% off for seniors today. So so I'll be going after a while.
We do not have a Goodwill here where I'm at. It's a bummer. They have a Salvation Army, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I have some stuff I need to take to them. I might do that later today.
Yeah.
But check
I
your
like
email.
ours.
Happy
I like
Hippie.
our Salvation Army because they have a rack with new stuff with tags.
Yeah. Our Goodwill
I like
back
that.
home does too, doesn't it, Lynn?
Yes, and I'm not going to ours. I'm going
Oh.
to get allergy shots today in another
You're
city.
going-
Yeah, I get
you're going to
I
the
get
next
2
town
each
over.
week, 2 each week. So I'm going today, and it's about 20 miles away. So they have a really nice new Goodwill. So I'm going to look in there.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where this came from.
When I go home, that's like can we go to Goodwill? I need some new clothes.
And when I come up to Ann's, it's antique stores.
Antiquing. Oh, because I like to look for the dishes. And I really want to go like uptown, and go ahead and I love dishes. And up where I'm at, in upstate New York, Corning is like in Corningware, it was and it's the old, you can find a lot of the old. Yeah, the old dishes, like from, and there's a shop that's about 3 miles from me. They have like really old Corning. It's like the beginning.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of
Oh my
expensive.
gosh, it is
But I
expensive.
yeah,
You can
but I
sell
do
them,
have
sell them
huh?
on eBay. You make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, our mom had like 2 sets of the bowls, right, Lynn? They
Right.
have
And our
kind of
aunt
the curved
did. Our aunt.
handles.
We inherited some
Oh,
of
our
that from
aunt.
our aunt.
Wow.
So we each got a set,
What
Mhm.
right?
color?
Mine are like gold.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what
What
my
are
mom
yours,
had.
Lynn?
Well, I'm
You
just
got
trying to think.
Did
I
you get
have
the blue one? Are
mine's
they blue?
yellow.
Huh?
No, I do have
Yellow?
blue. I have blue and white too, but I
See
have some of
Wow.
the yellow.
yeah, and the colors really, matters as
Yes.
far as like,
And
Yeah.
condition.
during different I didn't know that, but
Yay.
there's a whole history. If you go on their website, there's like a whole history of all the different colors. So I've got
Yeah.
and so DeGurley knows. I took her, we went antiquing. She bought a blue one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the colors matter. So
Wow.
that's what we do. I like to do here. Well, there's not a whole lot to do here. Although next week we're going to the big city because we got to get the Dave's truck oil change. So that's my chance to go and like go to these different stores that we do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Look,
Now
I
that's
gotta
about what, an hour away?
I have to show you guys something. It's
Yeah.
not my dog. Look, I got these today out of my garden.
Oh,
my-
Barefoot Lass.
Look at
That's
them beautiful
beautiful.
tomatoes.
I know. Look at the great big one. I can't wait to cut into it.
That's,
Oh.
oh,
These are my favorites right here.
oh yeah.
Those
Yeah,
little.
me too.
It's hard. The pear-shaped one. Oh
Yes.
my gosh! So guess what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make it for my neighbor. Guess what I'm making? Did you ever have tomato pie?
No.
I've heard of it. I've seen it.
Okay, we
Like,
have a cafe. It's called Tomato Pie Cafe,
Oh.
and their specialty is tomato pie, and that's the first time I ever had it in my life. So then I learned how to make it. It is so good.
Wow.
It's you just use a bottom pie shell
Yeah.
and not very many ingredients at all. You get your tomato. The only pain in the bum thing is you have to slice your tomatoes and let them kind of drain. Then
Yeah.
you have to pat them really good with paper towels. That's the
Mhm.
only pain.
Mhm.
And then you have fresh basil, onions, seasonings, and you put that stuff down first. And then you mix mayonnaise and good shredded cheddar cheese, and that goes on top. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Oh, it
Yeah.
sounds like, hey, DeGurley, that's something that you need. I bet you could do. I would love it too. Now, Dave is he's not a tomato guy, so but oh my gosh, get the recipe, DeGurley, so that when I see you next time,
they have
you
it
can
on-
make it for me.
it's delicious. But
Oh
they
my
have the
word, it
recipe
sounds good.
on Pinterest.
Oh,
It's on-
okay.
They have a couple. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That sounds so good. Well, you
I can't
have a
wait.
new video out. You have a new video
Yes, I
that came out
do.
last night.
Yep. Here, I want
And-
to show you this. This
Yes.
is one I forgot to show. I made this for a friend who has a black bathroom. It has little black rocks.
Uh-huh.
And it has
Oh.
the glitter.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't have a frog, but
It's so
Yeah.
cute. So you're teaching us how to make homemade soap. And so I took your video from last night
okay.
and I condensed it so we can show this 2-minute clip. And I want everybody to go over, and you've got to go and watch the whole thing on her YouTube channel. But
Right.
let's show this little condensed version, okay?
Okay.
Hi everybody, Barefoot Lass here with a great DIY to help you save some moolah, cash, big bucks. Well, not really big bucks, maybe pennies, but every penny counts nowadays. Let's go and make some foaming froggy hand soap. Here we go! So today we're gonna make this beautiful foaming hand soap with a little frog in it. Can you see him? He's like so cute. We're going to make that. our ingredients, and what you're going to need is only really 3 items. You need the foaming hand soap. All right. We need a cup of distilled water. All right. So next, we have Dawn soap. And make sure, don't use like cold distilled water because then it'll make it all steamy, and just, I have room temperature here. And you just pour it, and you want to stop about right there because you need room at the top for the bottle top. Okay, now we're going to put it in, and we're going to screw it on. And then just gently shake it. Don't shake it, because then you'll have a ton of bubbles. Hey, you can also get these bottles. If you have some foaming hand soap, when it's all gone, just refill it with this. So you're saving money there, reusing it. And then you can take the label off and do crazy stuff if you want. See if it works. Perfect consistency. Everybody for staying till the very end. I appreciate it. And please come back soon and subscribe, and see ya!
Isn't that great? That's just kind of a mini version because her video shows how to make the froggy soap.
Right.
And so you have to go and watch the whole thing to find out how to do that, right?
Right.
That
And
was
I-
one. I'm sorry.
No.
That was one of the most challenging ones to make. I had to delete 3 minutes out of it
Oh,
because I wanted to tell how I put it, I think, in the description. Do not use lemon essential oil in plastic. You can use just about any, but purification is a disinfectant.
Yes.
But lemon and plastic react, and it'll like actually kind of eat away at it eventually. So, and then also, everybody usually uses Meyer soap,
Yes.
Dr.
Mhm.
Boner soap, whatever.
yeah.
But if you use that, it's not clear. It comes out cloudy. So I like it so it's real clear so you can see the frog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the Meyer soap, even though, or Dr. Boner soap, whatever, they are, they're excellent. They are excellent. But I don't like the feel of it for some reason. I don't know what it is. So I don't use it for
Mhm.
but there was a few things I wanted to add in there, and I it was just too long. I had to keep cutting it and editing it. Yeah.
Well, it is really a good video. And
Yeah.
you are you put the Young Living essential oils, right? You put
Yeah.
the Young Living because that's a more pure
From seed
Yeah.
to
Seed to
Mhm.
seal. Yeah,
mhm.
it is
And
the best.
yeah, and that's your disinfectant aspect of it, I guess, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so what is going to be your next video? Are you working on something?
Yeah, I'm going to do my favorite random hacks to make your life easier.
Oh, that sounds very interesting.
right.
Yep. And then after that, I'm going to do fire starters, hopefully.
Oh, fire start. Hey, that'll be good for us. It'll be good for me because for our fireplace in this winter,
Yes.
how do you
Yes.
start a fire in your
Yeah.
fireplace?
And then the bonus tip at the end of that one is really good. It's really wacky.
Oh,
So.
I love how she gives great bonus tips, but you have to wait to the very end.
Yeah.
That's good idea to do it that way.
I can tell you my favorite tip. This is one of my favorite tips. And it doesn't matter. Well, guys probably won't do it, but to make my hands they look so old because my whole life I've worked in the yard and pulling weeds, and I'm so bad. I don't wear gloves, my one hand, it's numb halfway down. So it doesn't have any muscle in it. so it looks kind of goony. I was like, when I watched my video back, I was like, look at my hands.
Oh, your hands are fine.
They
Yeah,
look
but-
like they're 100 years old.
No, well, hey, no.
Yeah, but
You're in good company because we have working hands too. That's what when I went, because I have some arthritis and sometimes I get injections in my fingers, and the doctor, she's like, "Oh man," I says, "I have working hands."
Yeah.
Because I did
that
data
means we're not lazy.
No, a lot of cleaning houses and otherwise, and a lot of data entry. I used to do a lot of that for years and years and years. And so it takes a toll on your hands. And so, so my hands are short and fat. So,
Oh my gosh.
so anyhow, but you're in good company. You have pretty hands, much prettier than
Oh,
mine.
they're awful. But my tip is for your hands. This is my favorite tip. You take honey.
Yes.
And you just pour, less than a tablespoon in your hand. Then you take sugar. And I do extra fine sugar, that Domino extra fine.
Yeah.
Pour that in, and you go like this, and you scrub them.
Oh.
Like you just get like, because the honey moisturizes.
Right.
And it has really good stuff in it. And then you try really hard. The trick is, before you do it, you take a paper towel and dampen it and set it on your faucet where you're going to turn it on to rinse, so you don't get that honey everywhere.
Oh yeah. Good idea.
So then you just do it, and you try to leave it on. You can't leave it on for more than 15 seconds. There's always, you can't walk around like that. But then you rinse them. You're not going to believe the difference. Your hands are so soft, and then you put lotion on top of that and makes them better. Yep. And then the bonus tip for that is, this is really good too. When you do that, then you do it to your face. Oh man, seriously, you can look. I did it this morning, so I look younger.
Yeah, you look beautiful. So that would really scrub your face.
Yeah,
when
so that's
moisture.
Yep, I use the extra fine sugar, and then I do it gently. And that it even sort of if you have any dark spots, it'll actually, it kind of lightens them a little bit. So then you leave that on as long as you can.
Yeah.
And then you just, you won't believe it. Like the best.
You could put that all on and work it in and wait a minute and then jump in the shower. If you're going to.
Yeah. That's what I do.
That would work. Wow. Yeah. Well, so everybody's got to check out her channel, and for all those great tips.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Major, when is the all new Dave show on? You got this. Okay. I guess if you're talking about my husband's gaming channel, I don't know. He puts videos out. I never know. It's, he just does it. So it's Dave's Gaming Cave. If any of you are interested or are board gamers, that's what he does. So I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Okay, let's see. Was there anything else? Anybody got questions for Barefoot Lass? Get them questions out there for Barefoot. Do you have a question, please?
Well, I know that we're using your the hacks about the garbage.
Yeah.
We cameraman, yes, he been using those hacks, so that's great. So thank you.
Yes, and who knew garbage bags? Who knew garbage bags were inside out?
Yeah,
I never knew that. Because
I didn't either.
Wow!
I went, wait, what?
I know. That is amazing.
That's my favorite video. It was really fun to do that one.
Oh, it's fun to watch too. All your videos are so cute. They are so fun to watch. Now, so before we leave today, we gotta. If anybody has questions, get those questions.
Yes.
Get them in there. Get them in there.
Typing.
Next week, next Wednesday, same time, 10 a.m. We are going to have a ladies roundtable.
Mhm.
And, here a few weeks ago on Sisters, it was National Sisters Day. We had several of the channels on with us, and we just had so much fun.
We did.
And so I said, "You guys want to do this again?" And they were like, "Yes, yes." and so we are going to have this ladies roundtable. And if you want to join us, here is our email. First of all, I'll show your email. Please email me at linann1740@gmail.com.
Right.
Barefoot Lass, you're going to be there, right?
I don't know yet. I have to look at I didn't look at my schedule yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay.
Great.
So we need a few more ladies to go ahead and join us. And sorry, gentlemen, we'll do something for everybody. We'll do that. We'll make plans to do like a round table with everybody. Okay, another time. But this time it's going to be ladies. It's going to be your chance to we're just going to have fun, okay? We're not going to talk about anything heavy. We're going to keep it real light and fun.
Right.
And maybe you have some more hacks, Barefoot, if you want. We're going to have fun. And so I do want to show this little video real quick.
All right.
Next week, we're having a ladies' roundtable. We're all busy with family, children, jobs. This is your time to have a cup of coffee with Ann and Lynn. We'll just talk about whatever is on your mind. It will be a lot of fun. And if you would like to join us, we still have a few openings. Just email us at linann1740@gmail.com and do it right away. And be here next week for a ladies' roundtable.
So that was kind of loud, wasn't it?
A little bit, but that's okay.
It was a little bit loud.
Homesteading in the Heartland just joined us.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Shannon. Now, are you going to be okay? So right now, I do want to say, I'll give shout outs. I know Nurse Orange Kitty is going to be with us. I got to reach out to her again.
Mhm.
Free Handily Made, Gail of Gail Southern Living. Shannon, if you are available. And then, you know what, you guys, that day is Bones's birthday.
Aw.
And I think we should do something for him on that day. If we all just sing happy birthday to him or
that'd be
something.
wonderful.
I know if he's not in the live chat, he must be out driving today, unable to make it. He's usually here.
Yes.
And hopefully he'll be he'll see it. So
Yeah.
next week. But that's his birthday. Shh. So so we want to do something special for him too. Just say, because it's and tomorrow is Snafu's, and Snafu, happy birthday to you early. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Snafu. Happy birthday to you, and we love you. Happy birthday tomorrow, Snafu. But go ahead and give us an email if you'd like to join us for the ladies roundtable. It's really easy, isn't it, Barefoot Lass?
Yeah, it is.
It's easy. Just all you got to do is you get an email link, you click on it, and ta-da! Just here we are.
That's
We're
right. We're here.
It's easy.
Yeah, and I have an old crappy phone too.
Hey, that's a testimonial. Even an old crappy phone works.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get any questions for Barefoot Lass? Doesn't look like it, but
Nope.
That's okay. Shannon, what have you been up to lately? What's going on over at Homestead in the Heartland? Have you been? Oh, I see that now. She has broccoli to blanch and freeze, more beans to can. Look here, potatoes to dig up, tomatoes to prune. Oh, look at all that. She's Hey, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. Oh my goodness.
Woo.
Are you checking your calendar?
Oh, Snafu put a question.
Okay. What's the question?
Is Barefoot Lass barefoot? Wait, look.
Oh,
Yay!
Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, my thing was falling over. I knew that would happen. Of course, I'm barefoot, Snafu.
that's hilarious.
I
That's
know.
hilarious. Oh my goodness,
I'm
that's
barefoot
hilarious.
too.
Well, I have old tennis shoes on. Just I'd like to go barefoot, but I've been trying to wear shoes more often. Yeah, Lynn showed her feet one time. We were talking about Bigfoot.
Oh,
I have a Bigfoot.
no.
My
Oh,
Bigfoot
Lynn.
encounter.
Yes, she's got yeah. Bigfoot. She's Bigfoot.
So funny.
Tracy said she's barefoot too. So did DeGurley. Okay.
Yay!
Roll call. Who's barefoot? Who's barefoot in the chat? We need to know that. I need that. Who's barefoot in the chat?
Yay, Tracy.
Oh my goodness.
Girly.
Homesteading is.
Yay.
Harry is.
Oh my goodness.
Helen is. Wow.
Well, yay.
Yay.
You're in good company.
And DeGurley said she was, right?
That's hilarious.
Mm.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
happy hippie crochets barefoot. Wow.
Well, hey guys.
Oh, Traveler's Guild. He's at work.
Huh?
Traveler's Guild's at work.
Yes. So yeah, I know he watches at work, which I think is a riot. And
Major is wow. Oh, Kevin Fugel fam. Hi,
Good morning,
welcome.
Kevin.
Hey,
Yay.
Kevin. Yay.
Hey, good morning. Oh, yeah, it's so okay, Kevin. We are taking a survey. Who's barefoot? Who's watching us in their bare feet? Oh, Kevin's at work too. Oh, okay. So I imagine he has his shoes on.
Yeah. Now, is this called grounding? Are we grounding?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
kind
Well,
of.
we're not outside.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness. That is so funny. Whoops. Did you hear that? Ding dong.
Yes.
Well, I was pairing. Whoops. I paired. Whoop. It says the internet's disconnected. I'm okay up here.
You're
There it
good.
goes. It's on my phone. I thought we ought to just have a little dance. We're barefooting, right? Are you
Barefoot.
guys
Yeah.
ready? This may blast us out. I hope not. Let's see. I gotta turn it up. Okay, let's do a little barefoot dancing.
Barefoot.
I'm moving my feet.
Me too.
Everybody dance.
She's begging.
Here, show your feet, ladies. Here, I
Oh,
got
I can't get mine up.
I know. I can't get my.
I might knock over the green screen. Whoa, where are they? Whoa. There
Oh,
it is. I thought I might knock over the green screen.
I think we had a Bigfoot sighting.
Oh,
no.
no.
I think it's on tape too.
We had a Bigfoot sighting.
It's recorded for posterity.
Oh my gosh.
I watch a lot of Bigfoot, so people
Yeah,
know.
she does. I like to watch it too.
I like
all
to go
that kind of stuff.
Bigfoot hunting sometime, but you know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
After all, I was stationed at Fort Lewis, Washington, which is there's a lot of sightings out in Washington State, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Was he? Bigfoot was spotted on the Ann Lynn Show. That's
Yay!
right.
Yeah.
You can start that rumor.
Yeah, and then you'll go viral.
They'll have to watch.
Oh, by the way, we're on TikTok. Yes, we are.
Now-
The Ann Lynn Show is on TikTok.
And you said how many views did the the twisty tie thing have?
Last time I looked, it was over 1,100.
Get out.
Yeah.
No, I was shocked. Let me go to it.
I'm
too.
gonna have to go on TikTok.
Yeah. Well, actually, I thought we could put this the 2-minute video I had, because I think you can only have up to 3 minutes, and so that would do it. 11:15. Yeah, on the twist ties. That was
Wow.
yeah. I told Dave, I said, well, we're gonna have to do some more of those, because and we'll have to call them
Living with a perfectionist.
something like that. Yeah. Oh, he is. Oh, when it comes to the bread loaf itself, I buy diet bread for me, and he likes regular Wonder Bread, if we can get Wonder Bread. And you always have to put the heel on the end of the loaf. We had this discussion on our show a while back, but yeah, and I learned that from him and his mother. You always put the heel back on there, and I'm like, why? And they're like, well, it keeps the inside of the bread fresh. The rest of the bread, you keep the heels on. That's the purpose of the heels. And I said, well, in my house, we ate the heels, and they were just like, ooh, they don't like to make sandwiches with them. And I'm like, if you didn't eat them, if you wanted a
Right.
sandwich, that was all there was. If you were the last one to get the heels, that's the way it was, right, Lynn?
Right.
I mean,
Right. We didn't think anything of it.
no.
Actually, we ate the heel first, usually, so.
Yeah. Oh, and so one time I made I like pork and beans or baked beans, but I just buy, who cares? I just like whatever I like beans. And so one time when we had Dave's kids and they were little, and so I made dinner, and the son, he was probably about 7 or 8, and he goes, these aren't what's them beans that he likes? It's that fancy bean, Lynn.
Yeah, Bush.
Yeah. He goes, these aren't bush beans. And I went, well, no. And then Dave goes, where'd you get the beans from? And I said, they're the store brand from whatever store it was, it was like Kroger. That's just a store brand. We don't eat those beans. And I'm like, what? Beans are beans. And and in the sun, these aren't bushes. And I'm like, a little kid knows the difference between store brand and the name brand. And he goes, of course, I've taught my children, right? And I'm like, okay. And the same thing with ketchup. It's got to be Hunt's. And, and I always just use whatever.
Right.
No,
I buy the cheapest.
I would, if it was just, me, I would, I can just do whatever.
I'm sure there is a flavor difference. I'm sure
there is,
Yeah.
but come on. And toilet paper.
Don't get started on TP.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I have to
Travelers
buy.
Guild had something, and I thought we should.
What?
Didn't know there was diet bread. Was that it? You want to tell a little bit more about? I didn't really know there was diet bread. Yes.
Yeah, when you go to the grocery store, go look in your bread aisle, and there's like 45 calorie,
Right.
and then
35.
And there's 35. Yeah, we can't get that brand. What is that?
Oh,
Healthy
we have that.
Life? Is it Healthy Life? I
Something
think
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It don't say diet on it. It won't say
No,
diet.
I'm sorry, but that's what I call it. It is the low calorie,
Right.
like 35 or 45 calorie, and then
carbs.
also,
Carbs.
yeah, yeah. I have to watch carbs. And the other thing I found were bagels, and they're like it's like if you took a bagel and cut it in half, and it's just real thin, but that would be your bagels,
Right.
and they're more lower calorie, and so I use them when I want a bagel.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta watch. You kind of gotta watch your carbs.
Right.
Keep your A1C down and all that good stuff. Oh my goodness!
my gosh.
This has been so much fun today. So much fun. And that's what our channel is about. We're here just to have fun, right, Lynn?
Absolutely. Not that we're not aware of what is going on in this world. Adam, Marfugo News keeps us informed, and so we know we have other outlets that we watch.
And our Vlad
Yeah.
Groots keeps us informed.
Yes, so
love
we're
our
we're
Vlad.
aware. We
Is
don't
everybody
have our, right.
Yeah.
We don't have our head in the sand, but we just have chosen to be
Fun.
a relief from what's going on.
Yeah.
You can just take and just take a big deep breath and kind of just relax for a few minutes, and hopefully have a little bit of laughing and a little bit of joy start back in your spirit.
Yeah.
Join in the fun. Have you all met Mama's, what do you call her? It's her nemesis.
Latma.
Where is Mama, Lynn?
Oh my gosh, my battery's going dead.
Oh,
Okay. Can
okay.
you plug it in? Plug it in real quick.
I'm plugged into me.
Well, we've had a wonderful show,
Yes.
Barefoot Lass,
Thank
and
you
we are
so much.
so honored that you came out. Is this your first interview?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you did wonderful. It was wonderful.
It's
Couldn't
fabulous.
have been any better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And
You are a blessing.
check your calendar, because
Yeah.
we got to have you on next week if you're available. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Won't be
I
the
think
same
it'll be
without
fun.
you now.
No, we got to have you. And any of the other ladies out there that haven't responded back to me, we'll
Please
talk about that in a
respond.
minute. But we'll let Barefoot Lass
Yeah.
go right now, or she's gonna fade away one way or the
Yeah.
other.
Right.
I
So-
had it at 100% when we started.
Well, we've been talking a while.
Told you, old crappy phone.
No, well, actually, it's the video. I think kind of eats up. When you're on
okay.
video, it eats it up. So no, your phone's fine. But next week, just keep it plugged in. We love you, don't we, Lynn?
Yes. Oh, we do. Thank you so much, Barefoot Lass, for coming.
You're
in.
welcome. I love you guys.
Oh,
We'll give her some
Granny
granny kisses. Mwah. And hope to see you next week. And everybody, be sure to go over and subscribe to Barefoot Lass's channel. Run,
Yes.
do it.
Run in your
Bye.
bare feet. Bye.
Yeah, on your bare feet. Subscribe to Barefoot Lass. Bye.
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 Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh,
Ann.
Now, see, I told you, weren't you just blown away by her story? Weren't you just blown away by her story, Lynn? Lynn, are you there, Lynn? Oh boy, I think Lynn is locked up now.
No, I'm okay now.
Okay, well, there you go. Didn't
Right.
you just love her story?
Oh,
Her testimony?
absolutely. And and for those of you that joined us late, you need to hear what Barefoot Lass had to say. You need to hear the events of her life and how they.
Well, I'll just tell you, if you missed the beginning, we'll just give you a spoiler. She had brain surgery.
Right.
You guys.
And you need to hear who her surgeon was.
And the kind of what her condition was, because there might be somebody out there suffering with that same condition. And so just, yes, Helen said she's an amazing woman. She is.
Yes.
And she's she's 3-year widow lady now. That's really pretty recent, And I know it's got to be a struggle. If you're a widow lady or a widower, Elaine Jackson is your go-to person, and go over and check out Elaine Jackson's channel. And she is also a widow lady, and she's a life coach. She's a licensed life coach. And
and also does a lot of other fun things too.
Yes.
But if you need some inspiration, or you just you need check out Elaine Jackson, and
Yeah.
and her channel is good for everybody.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so let's see. Oh my, homestead in the heart. Man, funny question from my MOS. Oh, your mother-in-law. Okay, hold on a second. This weekend, has anybody
Oh,
had the scoots and thought it was a fart? Ah, yes.
I
Oh,
just finished 2 antibiotics.
yeah. So she's
Enough said.
you're staying close to the house today, aren't
I'm fine. I'm doing better. I'm getting over symptoms. Symptoms. The only thing is left me with thrush, and so I'm on medicine for that now.
Yeah, that's a new problem, right?
Yeah, on my tongue.
Hey, before we go, I was just going to show this video one more time about the ladies roundtable. Okay.
All right.
Heads up, ladies. Get your pencil out, write our email down. Next week, we're having a ladies roundtable. We're all busy with family, children, jobs. This is your time to have a cup of coffee with Ann and Lynn. We'll just talk about whatever is on your mind. It will be a lot of fun. And if you would like to join us, we still have a few openings. Just email us at lynnan1740@gmail.com and do it right away. And be here next week for a ladies roundtable.
We have a couple gentlemen that would like to join us. One said, they could wear a dress, and the other one, I guess both of them would come in. So, but actually, this time it's just gals, and we will have a roundtable with everyone sometime.
Yeah, we'll do that. September, we have some openings in September, so we'll think about it. How
Right.
we want to, approach the subject.
Well, Bones would come in and different men. So,
Yeah.
I mean, then they're great.
Yes.
Our gentlemen are great. So,
Absolutely. So yeah, I can see us doing that in maybe near the end of September or something.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we'll do something. We'll do something. Don't worry. We'll do something. But that
And-
means you actually have to be on screen. Are you
Right.
okay with that?
Right. Right. Oh, also, if you'd like to be a guest on the Ann Lynn Show, there's our email,
Yeah.
lynnan1740@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we do still have a P.O. box. Do you have that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, send us some fan mail. No hate mail.
Yeah, the Ann Lynn Show,
Yep.
P.O. Box 805, Scottsburg, Indiana 47170. And I will be going over to and checking mail pretty soon. So,
Okay.
because it's not where I live. So,
I hope there's something in the mailbox for us other than junk mail for
other than
occupants.
flyers, right?
Okay. Well, I tell you what, it's been a wonderful show. A great guest today, Barefoot Lass. You know, I talked to her last night and we just, she's something. So please go over and subscribe to her channel.
Yeah.
And moderators, if you'll put her channel down in there again for us.
Thank you.
And put in there Snafu. We love her. He's on Snafu Snaps 4 now. Homeland in the heart. Oh, Vlad. Okay. Homeland wanted to know about Vladma. Oh, well, you missed it. Vladma was on our show. She came on. Oh, it's probably been a month ago. Go back and she was on with Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
And so I'd have to go back and see. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find what video that was real quick for you. I can't remember it was she came on live, didn't she?
Absolutely. Both of them were live.
Yeah. Oh boy, I don't. Oh, okay. If you go, it's June 30th. It was our June 30th. We had Ari 55 was there. We had Snafu Snaps, and we had also a what do you call it? An appearance by Vladimir. So
Right.
you'll have, yeah, June 30th, it streamed. Yep. So you'll have to go back and check that out. We show her picture one more time. Let's see. Where's her picture?
Yeah, Mama's not here, so you can show it.
Yeah, there we go. There's Vladimir. Oh, goodness sakes. Yeah, here's Mama. Mama would not be happy, would
No,
she?
no.
No,
So
she
take a
wouldn't.
good look at her, because the next time you see her, she's probably going to have purple hair.
Oh, yeah. Yes, because we've
We
got
have
some
hope.
questions now. We've got some questions.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you
Oh,
for that. Thank you. Oh,
hang
everyone, thank you.
yes, and Snafu Snaps is going to have a premiere video that's going to come on right after our show. So
Okay.
everybody be watching for Snafu Snaps 4, right? And
Right.
it's going to premiere here in just a few minutes. Okay. Well, I tell you what, Lynn, it's been another great Ann Lynn show
It's
today.
been so much fun having Barefoot Lass here. And I thank you a big thank you to all the moderators
Yes.
who always do a wonderful
Mwah.
job.
Yes.
Yep. And for everyone that's joined us today for this show, you're
Mhm.
such a blessing. And remember
Yes.
to hold each other up in prayer, and pray for one another, right? And we've prayed for Snafu. He's traveling tomorrow, or he's traveling today, excuse me. He's traveling to his grandmother's funeral. So we just have prayed traveling mercies around about him and comfort. And then tomorrow is his birthday. So we we love him, and we love you, Snafu. And Mama says that you're still her boo and she loves you.
Yes. Yes. So tell you what, you guys, we're going to see you next Wednesday right here, same time, right?
Yep.
10
same
a.m.
time.
Eastern. Yep. August 25th. We'll be back next Wednesday. And salute, Major. Who's in the chat? We'll say goodbye to Tracy. Thank you for being here. Homestead in the Heartland.
Barefoot Lass.
Helen, we love you. Helen, you should join us. You need to join us next week. DeGurley, Traveler's Gill, Kevin Fugelfam. Yeah.
Tracy.
Yeah. And there's Barefoot's in this. She's in the chat. Yeah, yep. She's in the chat. We love you. We love you, Barefoot Lass.
Yes, we do.
Let's see. Who else have we
darling of the Ann Lynn Show?
Tony DuBois.
Yes. I know cameraman was here. He joined us today.
Mm-hmm. Happy Hippie Crochet.
Yes.
Harry Root.
Yes.
I sure hope I don't want to miss anybody. We said Tracy, didn't we? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And if you're out there and you're watching the replay, we say thank you very much. Leave us a comment. Give us a thumbs up, please.
Yes.
No thumbs down. If you do a thumbs down, I'm going to sick Mama on you. Mama will come and get you. So, Lynn left. So, I guess I'm going to tell you guys goodbye. We'll see you next week. We love you. Granny kisses. Goodbye, everybody. Oh,
bye.
There, Lynn. There she is. Bye, Lynn. Tell everybody bye.